we need to talk. So, I would be streaming Persona 5 on Twitch right now, but over the course of the past couple of days since the game released, there's been an announcement through ATLUS directly talking about how you can't stream certain parts of the game because they don't want spoilers to get out to people who haven't played the game yet. And in one hand, in one reality, I can understand that. We don't want spoilers everywhere. I get it. We have issues with that anyway on any type of fandom. When you're online, you're going to run into douchebags who rush through the game and put out as many spoilers as they can. And that it just happens anywhere. I understand having an embargo on your game when you're releasing it out to reviewers to score and give feedback to the game. But when the game is already released, at that point, it's up to the general public. It's up to your fans to decide whether or not they're going to get spoiled or not. And I have to bring this up because this is the first Persona game that they've made since Persona 4, which came out in 2008. That was so long ago. Most of my friends never even played the Persona franchise, much less the last entry that came out. Not a lot of my friends have a Vita either, so therefore they didn't get to play Persona 4 Golden. And they've heard me rant and rave about this series and they want to see it played. But ATLUS, you're copyright striking people's accounts, or going to, for spoiling the game, which you quote unquote say in your description of what scenes to avoid or what scenes to not put out there. It sounds more like that was meant for media. It sounds like that was more meant for people who were reviewing the game prior to its release. Once it's released, it is up to the fan to decide whether or not they're going to watch gameplay or not watch gameplay. When you go on the internet with something as big of a game as this game has reached critical acclaim. Some even stating that it's the best JRPG of the decade. That this is setting a precedent in JRPGs. So people are going to go buy this game, and if people want to stay blind to it, they will stay blind to it, like I have. I have stayed completely 150% blind to Persona 5 and its gameplay and its story. So I'm not going to be one of those people that go on the stream, but my friends who know nothing about the game want to go see a stream of this because they want to go buy it. They want to see what I've been ranting and raving about for years now. I want to share this with them. I want to be streaming this to show my friends how much of an awesome game it is. But I can't, because I'm worried you're going to copyright strike my account. And that sucks. And inadvertently, you are spoiling the game by telling people what to avoid showing in your announcement. Your announcement essentially spoiled parts of the game because now I know what parts to look out for. Now I know what to expect at some degree, that certain things are going to happen at certain times. You leave specific dates to avoid recording or streaming of those dates because of something big happening. Well, thanks ATLUS, you kind of just spoiled it for me anyway. You're still technically spoiling the game without even meaning to. So, guys, ATLUS is a great company. They've been putting out great games for years. They've been providing fantastic collector's editions for fans. I've really had no issues with ATLUS, except this time right here. I have to stand up for my streamer friends and myself who want to stream their amazing game and show their friends and family how much of an epic game this is, but I can't because you're not allowing me to. I understand not wanting to spoil. I totally get that. But just like with anything, I'll take one example, The Walking Dead. If you like to watch The Walking Dead, or Game of Thrones for that instance, and you don't want to get spoiled the next day after an episode released, don't go online. Don't look through your Facebook feed because you're more than likely going to find spoilers. People are going to be talking about it because it's that good. So, anyway guys, I wanted to get this rant and ramble out. If ATLUS sees this, I hope they lay off the restrictions soon. There was no set date of how long this embargo lasts, which is also kind of disconcerting, so I don't really know when I'm allowed to give you Persona footage. I don't want to give away spoilers myself. I'd like to put up some gameplay, videos, which from what it seems like per the embargo would be completely fine if I just put up gameplay. But as a full by play let's play, that's not going to happen until that embargo is gone. So ATLUS, if anybody from ATLUS is watching this, just know that we don't hate you guys. We're not the fan outlash at this is for a good reason. It's to tell you guys that look, we are your community. We are the ones buying your games. We are the ones playing your games. And we're basically giving you free advertising. Because what we're going to do is we're going to show all those friends of ours who've been waiting for years to see what the hype's about, because they either A, don't have a PlayStation 2 anymore, B, didn't want to buy a Vita, so none of them got to experience Persona 4, much less any of the older games at all. So, I don't know. I just feel like you guys shot yourself in the foot on this one. I really do. If you're going to be spoiled, you're going to look for it, or you're going to put yourself in a position to be spoiled. That is your own fault. It is no fault to the content creator. It is no fault to whoever put it up there. Yeah, there are douchebags out there that like to just spoil people and try to get things out to ruin someone's day, and those people are pieces of shit. And I completely get that. But for normal content creators, we're just trying to play the game that we love so much, that we bought and paid for, and that we want to share with other people that don't mind getting spoiled, because maybe they want to see a lot of the game to see if it's even worth it. Maybe they want to see a little bit of the story to see if it's worth it. That's all I'm saying. And if you're delivering a game that delivers hundreds of hours of content, then the beginning part of the story shouldn't matter. The beginning part of the story, you'd be wanting people to stream so that they can see how much of an epic story it is and how complex this series actually is, and people will actually go buy it. People who've never played your games before. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. So, ATLUS, please lift the embargo soon so that we can feel comfortable with uploading content about your game. Because right now, I'm honestly scared to upload any content because I don't want to get copyright striked. Go out and buy ATLUS's game. I'm telling you right now, it's a fantastic game. Persona 5 hits the mark on all levels, and I'm a little pissy about their embargo on the game right now, but that doesn't mean that the game's not a good game. Don't go judging the game based off this little fiasco about streaming it and stuff. Go out and buy the game, support the game. It's worth it, and it's definitely worth all of your money right now at full value. So that's my opinion, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about what ATLUS is doing about this embargo, and let me know if you've played the game yet and how you are feeling about the game itself. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's Major Crim for Sleepers for the Week. Peace.